in fact putting light on what exactly the development means. Now let's shift our focus to other developments. The Pentagon is initiating an investigation against the US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth. His use of Signal app in a group chat with other national security officials will be probed. The acting Inspector General of the US Department of Defense penned a letter to Hegseth notifying him of an upcoming evaluation. This follows a request from the chairman and a ranking member of the Senate Armed Services Committee. The evaluation is in response to the recent public reports regarding the Hegseth's use of an unclassified commercial messaging application to discuss military actions in Yemen. Aditya Vadhavan, my colleague, is joining me live on the broadcast. Aditya Vadhavan, in fact, now the use of the Signal app once again comes back under question, while Pentagon is likely to probe the US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's use of Signal app. The Yemen military actions is also under the lens. What are you picking up as far as the initiating of the inquiry in this matter is concerned?
Well, if you see, Simran, what has happened, that the inspector from Pentagon will be probing Pete Hegseth, as to why he, what or did he purposively use the Signal app, which is a public app, because, as per the protocol that the Department of Defense in the United States of America follows, a use of such public app for official purposes is not permitted, and this is it was a major leak, that was, and it will the specific thing regarding the probe will be, how a journalist was added to that WhatsApp, the Signal chat group, how that information, that journalist of the Atlantic Times got access to that classified information. That will also be under the lens. It is a very significant leak. As per the protocol. That is why the Pentagon has ordered an inquiry into this. As to what went wrong. Recently, a day after, when this U.S. attacks on Yemen were leaked to a journalist. The director of U.S. National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, had called a high-level meeting to discuss as to what led to this, and this needs to be immediately rectified, and whoever so accountable will be penalized as per the procedural things that are followed in the United States of America. But now, as of now, the investigation has started against the Pete Hegseth by the inspector in the Pentagon. Yes, Simran.
Well, Aditya, thank you very much for sharing these details. Now, viewers, let's shift our focus to other developments that we are tracking from Jammu and Kashmir, where security forces have launched